Yeah, I'm about to record 4 videos in a row, so you'll be seeing these clothes a lot. Also, it is the first day of summer and it is raining and cold and windy. It's summer. Hi, I'm Kat and this is my October-November bi-monthly media. So I have 19/23, that'll make sense later, things to talk about today. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag right up until you get about to mid-November, and you'll see why. Or, you know, if you've just read the title of this video. First up, we have Big Time Rush Season 2. I watched more of it. I didn't finish watching Season 2 because I cancelled my Amazon Prime subscription. But also Season 2 is the only season available on Amazon Prime. Season 1 isn't there at all, I'm pretty sure. And Season 3 is there, but it's in Spanish. Anyway, love this show, love this boy band. If you don't know who Big Time Rush is, you've been sleeping on them, so go figure out who they are. Next up, we have The Boys. Yeah, just a little bit different than the last show. I only watched the first 2 episodes of this one before my subscription ended. Literally like the weekend after it came out, one of my co-workers came up to me and was like, so have you watched The Boys yet? And I was like, no, but it's on my list. And then, you know, I finally got around to watching it. And then cancelled my subscription. It's okay, people were like freaking out about how dark and stuff it was, but like I didn't find it that crazy. Like there's some crazy shit that happens, but I was expecting more with the way people were carrying on about it. But you know, maybe I've just read too much like Nevernight and that just like, who cares? I don't have much of an opinion on the show right now, so we'll see what happens when I eventually get around to finishing it. And then the next 2 are reality shows that I watched live on TV. Yep, I watched free-to-air TV and I haven't since these shows finished. So we have The Masked Singer Australia. Pretty sure this was in my last one. They revealed who all the singers were and Cody Simpson won. And it was funny because Cody Simpson dated Lindsay Lohan's younger sister and Lindsay was like, if that's Cody under there, I want my furniture back that I paid for. So that was fun. Of course, Rob Mills was the wolf who came in second and he really should have come in first. I reckon if the public had gotten to vote, then he would have won. And the other reality TV show is Love Island Australia. I'm trash for this show, but also it's never coming back apparently because this season did not do too well. But I think I'm okay with it not coming back because Big Brother is coming back next year and I'm so damn excited for Big Brother. Anyway, Love Island. It was a cute couple that won this year and we're all pretty sure that they're like a real couple and actually in love, and it's not like a game like Grant from last season did. Yeah, Love Island season 1, the guy who won in the winning couple then came out and was like, oh yeah, I've had a girlfriend on the outside the entire time. And oof. But yeah, Anna and Josh were super cute and I did vote for them to win. Next is a cheesy Netflix rom-com and that is Falling in Love. It was fun. It was a nice escape for 2 hours. But there was one moment where I couldn't escape because they were doing a yoga class and I was like, the company I work for sells those mats and those blocks. Did we sell them those mats and blocks? Because the movie was filmed in New Zealand and we supply New Zealand as well. So yeah. Next up is the one that makes the numbering of this list a little weird, and that is the DC/CW TV shows. I finally decided to start catching up on them, and apparently I hadn't watched any of them since 2017. So yeah, I started following one of those lists where like everything is in order of like release order with all of the TV shows because that's my preferred way to watch it. I got through maybe like 3 episodes of each and then stopped watching because the second half of this video, you'll see. But also like it's really annoying to get to each of them because Arrow and Black Lightning are on Netflix, The Flash is on Stan, and then Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl aren't on any streaming platform. But anyways, I enjoyed these TV shows. I really need to like hurry up and get to where they currently are because I feel like I'm really gonna like Mia Smoke, who's played by Catherine McNamara. And I also want to watch Batwoman, but I don't want to watch Batwoman until I've watched everything else that comes first. Then I watched half an episode of a show and that was the new Dark Crystal show. I watched that with my mum when I was back home for Supernova. I was a bit bored, but I was also bored during the original movie, so I don't know if I'll end up watching the rest of the show. Next is a Netflix reality show, and that is Nailed It. And I love this show. It's just fun to watch, and it makes me feel better about my cooking abilities. And to finish off this first section, we have Suddenly 30. Yes, I'm calling it Suddenly 30 and not 13 going on 30 because it was called Suddenly 30 in Australia, and that's the DVD I own, even though I didn't watch it on DVD, I watched it on Stan, and it was called 13 going on 30 there, but I grew up knowing it as Suddenly 30. I think that's the longest I've ever gone with like saying a full sentence or more sentences or just a run-on sentence in a video. I wanted something fun to watch and I really wanted to rewatch this, and I still love it. And now we hit the part where November 17th happened. Yeah, I got Disney Plus. So I've been watching nothing else besides Disney Plus and YouTube since it dropped, and I had a little bit of a crisis about what I should watch first on it because Disney is just so caught up in my childhood, as I'm sure it is yours, but I settled on Camp Rock. Camp Rock is my all-time favorite Disney Channel original movie. I wanted to be in Camp Rock so much, but then, you know, I can't really sing, so I'd have to be like one of those just background people, but also I'm not really a good dancer either, so maybe I'm just an extra. Still love it, it still holds up, and then straight after that I watched Camp Rock 2. I never liked Camp Rock 2 as much as Camp Rock 1, but still a quality movie. And from there I actually started bringing my laptop to work so I could job hunt on my lunch breaks, but while I'm eating I watch Encore. If you were a theatre kid, you will love this show, and I would really like them to come to my hometown and just maybe bring back my old cast for one of my shows just so we can do it again. I'm sure we'll be better now. It's enjoyable and I get really emotional at the end when they go and like sing their final songs and their bows. It's pure theatre kid content, but I don't think the advertising should have been focusing so much on Kristen Bell, because she's there at the beginning. She says, "Hi, this is the people you're meeting today." And then in episode 1, she like introduces the show on stage. But then she didn't even show up at the end of episode 2. So there's not much Kristen Bell in it. And then of course I had to start watching High School Musical, the series. Still want to slap whoever named that. And I adore this show, like it's fun, and I love that it's like a documentary about kids at the high school High School Musical was filmed at, putting on High School Musical. I am annoyed though that they're doing weekly drops of the episodes because the episodes are only like 25 minutes long, and if something is that short, you should at least be doing daily episodes. Next is Descendants 3. This is the only Descendants movie I hadn't seen yet. Number 1 was on Stan. Number 2 I actually watched through when renting it on YouTube, and then I was like, where is number 3? And of course it ended up being on Disney Plus. I love these movies, they're so much fun, and every time I watch it I'm like, do I want blue hair, or do I want purple hair, or do I want teal hair? Overall the storylines make no sense, but like they're so much fun. I'm still confused about why they made Ben King, when he was 16, still studying in high school, and when his father was still there and around and in perfect health and in perfect mind and still able to do his job. But I love the songs and I love the costumes and it's a good time. And then I watched Freaky Friday, the Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis version, because this is the version I grew up with. Also Disney Plus has all like the extras on their platform as well, so I got to like rewatch all the extras that are like on the DVD. And I loved that because it was like re-experiencing my childhood. I love this movie. It's fun. All these Disney ones are fun. And I'm just having a good time rewatching everything I grew up watching. And speaking of rewatches, next is the Lizzie McGuire movie. They don't have the Lizzie McGuire TV show on Disney Plus, but they have the movie. What's up with that? Still love the movie, still want to go to Rome and be mistaken for a pop star and perform at the International Music Awards at the Coliseum. Like, I'm waiting. And another rewatch, Sky High. If you haven't watched this movie, go watch it. It's from like 2005 or something, and it's about a school for superheroes. And I love it, but I couldn't care less about the main character, who is Will Stronghold. He has like superhero parents and he's supposed to be like the golden child, but he's just like super boring and I don't care about him. And Layla should have ended up with War and Peace, yes. I would have watched a movie just about War and Peace. And I also would have watched a movie about War and Peace's parents, because his father was a villain and his mother was a hero. Like, give me that story. Also earlier this year I got to sit 2 seats down from Stephen Strait, who is the actor who plays War and Peace, all weekend at Supernova Melbourne when I was being a PA to Stefan Kapishik, and you know, Stephen Strait was at the table next to us, and he still looks damn good. He's got like this like nerdy hot thing going on now, so he aged as well. And then we have a new movie, and that is the Kim Possible live action movie. And I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, it was a good time, and of course it was ridiculous because like the show itself was already ridiculous. So yeah, it was fun, and I loved that the mom and the grandma got involved in the final big mission. And apparently I didn't realize how much I actually liked Shigo, because the second the green light appeared, I was like, Shigo, yes! So apparently Shigo is now my favorite character. And lastly, we have a rewatch, but this one is a movie that came out this year, and that is Captain Marvel. This is my third time watching it. I saw it twice in the cinema, and I love it, duh. I'm the Captain Marvel to G Swizzlebook's Wonder Woman, so duh. If you didn't get a chance to go see it in cinemas, go watch it on Disney+. So there you go, there are all the things I watched in October and November of 2019. Please comment down below if you've watched any of these, or if you have any suggestions of what I should watch next on Disney+, or just suggestions for Christmas movies on Netflix, because it's December now, so I will be watching Christmas movies now. And if you like this video, please give it 8 thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos.